Oh, honey, gather round and clutch your pearls, 'cause you're about to hear the tale of 59 white South Africans landing in the US like they just escaped Mordor, all courtesy of a Trump-era refugee program that smells more like mayonnaise than mercy. Let's not get it twisted. These aren't people fleeing war zones or famine. No. These are Afrikaters, white descendants of colonizers, being flown in as supposed victims of racial discrimination in South Africa. And who's rolling out the red carpet for them? Donald, I don't know her unless she's white and rich. Trump, of course. The big lie. White genocide. Trump and his megaphone of misinformation are back at it again, peddling the tired, tattered, and thoroughly debunked tale of white genocide in South Africa. You know, the one that makes Fox News tingle and QAnon foam at the mouth. Never mind that actual stats show Black South Africans are disproportionately affected by poverty, violence, and land theft. This administration decided that these white folks needed saving. You'd think we were dealing with Anne Frank 2.0 based on the drama. But no, these are folks whose ancestors invented apartheid now being painted as oppressed. The math ain't mathing. Enter Elon, pay me in emeralds, Musk. As if the mess wasn't messy enough, cue Elon Musk, South Africa's richest export since exploitation itself, who's been stirring the pot on X, formerly known as Twitter, but forever known as the dumpster fire. Elon's been yelping about farm murders and cultural erasure, like he didn't bounce from South Africa to chase Silicon Valley clout decades ago. Sir, your daddy owned an emerald mine. Maybe sit this one out? Meanwhile, back at the border. Let's talk about who isn't getting a hero's welcome. Haitian asylum seekers are being whipped off horses by Border Patrol and deported in the dead of night. Sudanese refugees are stuck in endless legal limbo. Cameroonians, Eritreans, Congolese, anyone with skin darker than beige, they're being told, sorry, no room at the inn. Josue Pierre, a Haitian refugee advocate in Ohio, put it best. When our families come here fleeing gangs and political collapse, we get cages and court dates. But white South Africans, they get sponsors, jobs, and open arms. Maria Gonzalez, a dreamer and organizer in Arizona, added, we risked everything to come here. Now we watch Trump airlift white folks like they're endangered pandas? Give me a break. Selective sympathy is still racism. The Trump administration didn't suddenly grow a heart. It grew a narrative. By elevating white South Africans as deserving refugees, they're stoking that same old white fear. The brown people are coming to take what's yours. Trump's little refugee stunt is a PR campaign for white victimhood dressed in crocodile tears and American flags. Even the church is calling BS. Faith leaders at Church World Service flat out refused to help resettle these so-called refugees, saying they wouldn't participate in a system rigged for white supremacy. When the Episcopal Church is dragging you publicly, baby, it's time to check your soul. Bottom line, the only thing being genocided is the truth. Let's be real, this isn't about humanitarianism. This is about a desperate president trying to secure his legacy with his base by turning immigration into a whites-only lifeboat. And using refugee status as a backdoor for white nationalism? That's not compassion, it's corruption. So don't come crying to us about reverse racism while stepping over the real refugees to hand a visa to a descendant of apartheid. That dog won't hunt, and neither will Trump's tired lies. This is Sensible Sue signing off. Keep it sensible out there.